Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. Running a restaurant is a very tough job. We have seen a lot of problems with our existing customers. Staffing is one of the major problems, then operational cost and overall work-life balance because of the long hours. So these are some major problems that restaurant owners have. So what if a technology can solve all of these problems? And AI is already revolutionizing different industries, and restaurant industry is no exception. AI is bringing revolutionary changes, and today, what we are here for is we are going to unravel something amazing that Cygnus is working on, and it's an AI-based solution that is going to completely change how restaurants operate, and we are all very excited about it. And to talk about this, I have two seasoned professionals in the payment industry: Steve Trovillo, President of Cygnus Payments, and Rizwan Khan, Executive Director of Global Ops. Thank you for
Thanks,
joining the show, gentlemen.
thanks,
Great.
Jabron. Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
So,
Great to be.
in this show, we will be definitely talking about different main problems that restaurants have nowadays. Secondly, we will be introducing the new product that we've been working on, and it's really something amazing. And stay tuned because at the very end, we are going to announce a winner, which will have first-hand access to that product, and we will be giving it away to one lucky attendee of today's webinar. So, Steve, what are the biggest challenges that restaurants are facing nowadays? And why do legacy POS system needs to evolve?
Oh, that is a great question, Jabron. And thank you. And again, I want to thank everybody for joining us today. At Cygnus, we've worked with literally thousands of restaurant owners. That is the bulk of our business. And we've worked with several legacy POS systems, everything from Android based to Windows based to Lavu based to whatever you want to base it on. We've used every type of language, every type of system. And what we found is that most restaurant owners only are using 15% of their machine. They're not using it for all they can do because, quite frankly, POS are so complex, and there's a lot of time that goes into managing that system. Well, with Compass AI POS, that's going to change. And the reason that's changed is because we got to remember business owners are overworked, undermanned, stuck in the weeds, managing staff. They're trying to do inventory. They're trying to create their reports. And instead of leading their business, they're trailing their business. What we believe is Compass AI will let you lead your business again. It'll help you to be proactive instead of reactive, get you out of the weeds and let you plan and become more profitable. So we designed the system to think about you and what you go through on a daily basis. A lot of people get a little fearful of AI because one fears the unknown. And for you, what that does is it could restrict your ability to grow your business. It could restrict one's ability to become more profitable. This is more than just a POS. This is your assistant. This is your assistant to all the work that you really don't want to do. Your staffing schedules, your food cost analysis, making sure you got your menu updates done, making sure that everything is done at a very high level for you so you can run the business and manage the business in a proactive manner. But the best part, and I'm going to let Riz get into the details of the various programs here in a second, but the best part, it gives you back something as a business owner that you can't buy, and that's time. Time is something that you never get back. We all know that a business owner doesn't have the time to get all the things they need to do on every single day. And I'm sure a lot of you are shaking your heads right now, and that's great. But what we can do is give you that time and that clarity so you can run your business, and Compass AI will be your assistant to help to get you to that level.
Thank you, Steve. That was very beautifully put. So it's out there now. So we are launching our own AI-powered POS system called Compass POS. So, Steve, what makes Compass different than any other POS in the market?
Yeah, and I want to talk about the name for a second because I think it's kind of a lot of people don't understand what Cygnus means, right? So the reason we chose Compass, Cygnus is an ancient constellation in the Asian skies that was the number one way people used to navigate the seas on their journey. Of course, we have updated technology, right? But back in the day when the compass came out in the 1500s, that was what changed the entire system and how we navigate. So, compass for us is that beacon in the light that's going to navigate you to more profitability, a better run business, more work life balance. That's what compass is. It's to give you that guiding light that you need. And that's so why we chose the name Compass to go along with our core branding. And the question really falls back on these restaurant business owners, these merchants, right, that we've worked with. And like I said, we've worked with thousands of business owners, but we also have a level of experience that a lot of people don't have in our industry. We bring over 200 years of experience to our development team. We have, I think, probably the best development team in the industry. From AI automation, that, according to McKinsey, there's $11 billion in efficiency savings by overlaying a POS with AI, because what that AI does is it unlocks the possibilities of things a business owner, a merchant couldn't normally have the time to do. AI does it for you. Let me give you a quick example, and I'm going to steal a little bit of Riz's thunder. If you want to have a new menu, this is how easy it becomes. You just say, hey, Compass, what are the hottest selling menu items in my market? Compass will go out and it will look for information based on our language models that we've devised specifically for this machine. And it will tell you what is hot, what is not, what you want to bring. And it will give you a recipe for it. And oh, by the way, it'll update your menu, send that new menu to our electronic QR codes that are sitting on your table. Now you don't have any printing cost, no menu cost. This is what AI can do for you. A project that sometimes took 2 to 3 months in the past, and you only did twice a year because it was so much work. Now it becomes done at the snap of a finger, and that will make your life easier. That's just one example of what Compass AI will be able to do for you.
Okay, Steve, that was beautifully put, and I think pretty exciting stuff coming from Cygnus. So now I'll move my attention to Rizwan Khan. Rizwan, we have talked about what Compass is, what generally it can do, but let's look under the hood. So could you tell me what makes all the gears, move in the right direction?
Sure. Thank you very much, Steve, for giving an excellent overview of our Compass POS system. Cygnus Compass, like Steve said, isn't just smart, it's proactive. It learns from your business and gives you real time insight to make better decisions. This isn't just a POS, it's a business partner that actually helps you make smarter decisions. AI is not there just for the sake of having AI to help bottom line of our partners, to help them improve their business, productivity, profitability of their business. I'll give you some examples, real life examples of how AI driven Compass POS can help you improve your operations. So you got our new Compass POS system in a box, right? So we have AI customer support agents. You can chat with them in real time. You can ask them, help me set up my Compass POS. How do I set up my printer? How do I set up my pay at the table payment system? And it'll give you a step-by-step guide, from day one, from the very step of setting it up. How do I set up my Ethernet cable? How do I set up my Wi-Fi? So basic questions of setting up your POS system, you don't have to call us. It's a 24-hour, 24/7 customer support agent available to you just a click away. So AI is the cutting edge of technology, and you don't want to be left out. So what we do is we give you state-of-the-art AI-driven reporting on your sales, on your deliveries, on your specials that you're running. So you don't have to sift through pages and pages of data to get to that magic number that you're looking for. So we have a great reporting tool which is AI driven. It takes care of your reports in a second. You just ask. So I'll give you a real life example. So you want to see how many burgers your restaurant sold last week. So you just ask Compass how many burgers I sold last week. Boom, you have your answer. How would my sales for last week compare to previous week? This month's sales compared to last month or the same month last year? And within seconds, you'll have access to that data. That is actionable data, recommendations on your data. That is AI driven reporting at your fingertips. Any key information, any key number from your reporting that you want access to, you can have it in a second. It's just a little chat away. So so I give you another real life example: inventory management. You as a business owner would never want to have too less of an inventory or too much of an inventory. We give you full AI driven reporting on your inventory. You can ask it which items I'm running low on, and it's going to report to you. Say if you want more cheese, you need to order more cheese. And in our new versions, which we'll be releasing in time, through the AI system, you can place an order with your vendor. Immediately, the order goes out and you get delivery of your cheese. You get critical notifications from the system on any key items that you're running low on in your inventory. It'll give you complete inventory reporting. So you want to ask it how many pounds of butter I used last week, or this month, how much butter I've gone through. And immediately you'll have access to that number. So it helps you control the usage of ingredients in your business. Behind all of this, there's a lot of machine learning involved. There are a lot of AI models that are involved, algorithms that are being run. But you as a business owner don't have to worry about any of that. We take care of it. We make sure that we give you a complete solution in a box that has all the tools that you require to run your business more efficiently. I'll give you an example. Online ordering is one major sphere of your business. A lot of businesses online orders coming in. So we have an online ordering solution built into Cygnus Compass. So you just have to set up your menu once, and it is already set up on the online solution system, on your kiosk, on your POS system. Our AI system will help you manage, automate, and deploy your menu, and immediately it goes across the platform. So the integration is complete with your online ordering. When the order comes in from your online ordering system, it comes to our cloud-based central repository of data. So your POS data, your online ordering data, any sales that you have, everything goes into a cloud-based repository, which is AI-driven. So all the reporting is done through one central location. Key information is at your fingertips. You want to see how much of the sales were actually done within your restaurant or how much came from online. Immediately the system will give you access to that information. Predictive inventory management helps you reduce your waste by up to 30%, which is AI-driven forecasting. This is according to McKinsey 2023. You can reduce your wastage by 30%. That's a huge number. We know the margins of profit running a restaurant are laser thin. Any area where you can cut wastage, cut costs, help improve your bottom line. This is how AI can help you increase profitability of your restaurant, be more efficient, be more profit driven. Now, another thing that key area of business that Steve spoke about is employee management. So we have automated the process of employee management using AI tools which are available to us. I'll give you an example. So you want to see which employee has been most productive for you. You ask the system who has put in the most amount of hours, which employee has taken the most orders, which employee has the least amount of productivity. So you can focus on the employees who are not performing up to mark to bring them up to mark so that they are as productive as your best performing employees. The system gives you that information. Scheduling, like Steve said, is critical for any operation. The system will tell you which hours of business you have the most sales, and it will give you suggestions on how you should schedule your employees. What hours of the day you want to have most coverage, and which hours you'd want to have least coverage. So it's efficiently done. The hours spent coming up with scheduling rotations for your employees is all automated now. You can ask the system to suggest a scheduling shift for your restaurant, your business. Immediately, it's going to come up with that solution. So you are much more smarter and much more productive with your business. All of these things help with the bottom line. And we take care of it all. We give you all these tools in one box, in one solution, where you have access to all of this information within a second. So we have the best thing with our product is we are continuously working to improve it, to develop it, to come up with more solutions, to come up with more features that help you improve your business. And you have continuous access to all the new updates that we'll be putting out. So we are working on a new scheduling system. Once we release it, dynamically, it's going to be implemented onto your hardware. So you'll have access to all the latest versions of our software automatically updated. So you want to have new ways to interact with your guests, for instance. We are working on AI-driven avatar, which we will deploy on your customer ordering kiosks. So the customer would be able to look into the kiosk, actually see an avatar, talk to that person. You can say, I want to place an order for a cheeseburger with fries and Coke. Immediately that order is placed. So those resources, which are just taking orders, you can smartly deploy them to take care of the guests, spend more time interacting with the guests, and make their experience better in your restaurant. We are not there to lay off any resources in your business, but help you use those resources in a more efficient way where they can better help you improve the bottom line. Our system has access to all of your receipts, your inventory, your recipes, everything, and online sales. So it can come up with recipes that are more popular in your area, dishes that are more popular in your area, guide you with what's selling, which demographics are your customers, and in the region that you are located in, what are they ordering in other restaurants? Come up with suggestions for setting up menus. You can just tell your system, increase the price of my burger by 50 cents. Immediately, it's not just going to do it on the POS system, on your online ordering system, on your pay at the table system, dynamically, everything. Your QR code based menu that's sitting on that QR code that's sitting on the table is immediately updated. So by the click of a button, you have full access to your menu, and that's dynamically controlled across your platforms. So that is another example of how easy it is to update all the solutions that are at your fingertips. So automatic scheduling, maintaining your online orders, menu taking, inventory control, employee management. These are some of the things that not only help you cut labor costs, but increase your productivity, increase the profitability of your restaurant, saves hours of work each week, and help you focus on improving the sales and improving your bottom line.
You know, Riz, I think that it even goes farther than that. And I was just kind of playing and toying this with last night. Here's the great thing. After a while, your Compass AI will become unique for your experience, meaning that it learns and it helps you with your business. For example, what Riz, you were just talking about, being able to do a food order because we know the recipes, etc. That's just the thing. It'll know the recipes. It will say, okay, with all the recipes combined, I'm using 16 pounds of salt a month. It will get to that level of specification for you so that you can order exactly what you need to order based on the recipe, the number of that product sold, and just a simple calculation that the AI will run for you to be able to. It will become so specific and so exact, you won't have food waste anymore. And that is the beauty of Compass AI.
Absolutely, Steve. That's correct.
So, Steve, I hear that we have something special for one lucky person attending this webinar today. So, would you like to disclose that?
Absolutely. Thanks, Jabron. To celebrate the launch of Compass, we're going to choose one restaurant owner, but they have to be attending this call right now. And we're going to reach out to them, and we're going to give them exclusive beta access to the Compass AI system. What does that mean? Well, we're going to ask you to become part of a control group that will give us feedback on an ongoing basis, telling us what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see next from Compass AI, and how we can best improve our product. This is about $1,500 value because you'll get our complete system along with the payment terminal that comes with it. And once we are ready to go live in June, you will do beta testing from now until June the 2nd. And then after June the 2nd, when we go live, you will be able to plug it in and be able to use it in your restaurant starting on June the 2nd of 2025. So we will be reaching out to that lucky winner, and we will do that by close of business today.
That is wonderful. Final thoughts, Steve, that the restaurant industry is definitely changing, and those who embrace AI are really going to thrive in this business, and those who don't are going to lose a lot. So any final thoughts from both you gentlemen, starting with you, Steve?
Yeah, folks, this is just scratching the surface. This is the beginning. The great thing about Compass, you buy Compass, you never have to buy another one because it will grow due to the specific nature of how we code our AI. We will be able to advance. You will never, ever have to get another machine unless you just want something else. But once you get Compass, it will always be updated and everything. And I just want to set a picture for you in the future. We all know staffing is the hardest thing, hiring people. I just watched this video yesterday of AI robots doing Kung Fu. And they were just as agile as human beings. And I got to thinking about this. Not now, but 10, 15 years from now, when one goes to a restaurant, they'll be served by these AI robots. In the future, Compass will become part of an ecosystem to where people won't come to your restaurant unless you have the experience, a Compass experience ready for them. We're going to build this out so we have gamification in the future to where you can compete with other restaurants on Compass. When you become part of our ecosystem, we'll have an online store. You can sell your stuff online. You can sell your recipe. You can sell your merch. All this is coming in the future. This is all going to be part of the Compass ecosystem. We'll have an app that will be called a super app that will be part of Compass to where your restaurant will be branded on the app. We'll put it on the app stores. They'll be able to download it. It will be part of the Compass brand. All of it, they'll be able to put a card in there. They'll be able to go direct, pay direct through the app in your store. They'll never even have to talk to anybody. They can walk in, make an order, sit down, eat their food, leave a tip without even talking to one individual. Now, that's not for everybody, and it doesn't have to go that way. There will always be the human component, but those options will be available down the road. So think of this as a first step. This is not the end of the journey. This is the beginning of a new frontier. And we invite you to become part of that.
Thank you, Steve. Rizwan, do you have any final comments?
Yes. So, like Steve said, this is the cutting edge of technology. All the bells and whistles that you get with Cygnus Compass, nobody else in the industry has this offering out there. All these cost savings that Cygnus Compass offers to you, scheduling, online ordering, dynamically price updating, reporting at your fingertips, AI-driven POS solution. Nobody else is offering this right now to you. So come join us in this adventure. We will give you latest updates. All the latest updates will be dynamically deployed on your terminal. You have access to the best hardware that we offer to you. But if you don't want to use our hardware, you can use it on your cell phone, on your Android tablet, on any Android device that you have sitting at your table. It becomes your POS system. Your Android device at home becomes your pay at the table device at your restaurant. So you get the best hardware from us, state of the art, dual screen displays, all the bells and whistles. But if you want to just use your cell phone as your POS system, we give you that flexibility. to use your cell phone as your POS system, utilizing our AI-driven POS system. So come join us, and we give you a money back guarantee. We give you a beta trial group access. For early access, you can sign up on our landing page, which is available at cygnuspay.com. If you want to schedule an appointment with us, we give you a demo of our product. We can schedule an appointment and show you exactly how our system works and how it's better than any POS system that you might be currently using. Come join us on our website, and we are looking forward to welcoming you to the Cygnus family. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's wonderful, Riz. So we have a couple of good questions. So we are very short of time. So I'm just going to pick one or two which are really close to what we are talking about here. So first question is that how does Compass POS maintain the human touch in restaurants?
I think like anything else, where to connect with your audience is important, right? I mean, I remember when I was a restaurant manager, I was taught you go to each table and you ask, how's your food? How's your experience? Et cetera, et cetera. I don't think that stops. We can't replace the human element in all this. That's still the most important thing. If people come to your restaurant and you're not a nice person, they're not going to come back no matter how great our product is or how great your food is. So the human touch, the human element is always necessary. However, what we feel like is with the combination of technology and the human combined, it will help you become more efficient, more profitable, and be able to give you good work-life balance.
All right, that is wonderful. So we have another question, and that I think Riz is the right person to answer. Is that everything is changing and modifying nowadays? So the question is, how will Compass POS stay relevant with all the future advancements coming in AI?
So technology is changing very quickly. The modeling, the machine learning tools which are available, there's democratization of information out there. So a lot of tools are evolving, and we have continuous stream of updates that we're releasing for our system. Once you install our system, we have continuous updates that are dynamically done on your devices. You have access to the latest and greatest, and all the tools, all the new features will be automatically deployed on your system, and you have seamless access along with our user guides, which are available on our website, FAQs, and YouTube videos. And even the AI system itself will be able to guide you through the latest feature sets that we will be releasing. There'll be emails that will update you on the latest features that we have to offer, along with tutorials and guides, which we will make available to you to easily adapt to all the features which are available to you.
Thank you, Rizwan. So we have a little time for two more questions. So first one is, how many people are using this system right now?
I'll take that off. So right now we are in beta testing. There's 3 people doing some betas for us, and we look expanding that over the next couple months to about a dozen.
So last question of the day is, when is it coming out, and when can one order it?
I love hearing that question. That's great. We're going to start taking orders as soon as possible. No, we're finalizing our development. Everything is well down the path. We are confident we will be releasing this on June the 2nd. June the 2nd of 2025. However, we will be ready to start taking pre-orders on May 1st. So on May 1st, people will be able to get online. They'll be able to do the demos. In fact, I think we're ready for that now. But we're actually going to launch the demo site on May the 1st. And people who come in, do the demo, and want to pre-order the machine, pre-order the system, we will pre-order it for you, and we will have it delivered to you on somewhere between June 2nd and June the 15th. So that is when we're going to release and ready to go live. There will be lots of releases, and everything can be done remotely. On the AI development, when it first comes out, we'll have 2 AI models. The first one will be reporting that we discussed, and the second one will be customer service. And then after that, there will be a lot more developments on the AI path over a period of several months.
Okay, thank you, Steve. And again, I want to thank both these gentlemen, Steve and Rizwan, for coming on the show and talking about our revolutionary new tool that is the Cygnus Compass POS. To summarize, I just want to say that the next big thing in restaurant operations is already here. Are you ready to join the revolution? If you are, then you can come to our website and you can just pre-register your interest, and whenever we are launching our product, you will be the first one to hear about it. So thank you everyone for joining. Stay tuned to our LinkedIn and our socials. All the news will be coming out there. Everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you, gentlemen, again.
Thank you.
Thank you.